You just hit the brake pedal, the vehicle will slow down until it stops moving forward. So, do you know how the braking system works? The next video will make it clear to you. Let's take a look at the main components of disc brakes first. The above components cooperate with each other, but they are inseparable from each other. So let's talk about the hub assembly. It's mounted on the suspension of the car. It is mainly used to fix the brake disc and wheel hub. It has bearings inside. It allows the wheels to rotate stably. This is a ventilated brake disc. It is usually made by casting integrated molding technology. Ventilation holes extending in mirror image are evenly arranged in the middle when we hit the brakes. Due to friction, the brake discs generate heat. The design of the ventilation holes makes the air convection smoother. This allows the temperature of the brake disc to decrease rapidly, avoiding the degradation of braking performance due to high temperatures. The red thing here is the brake caliper assembly. It consists of a caliper shell, a brake pump bracket, and a brake liner. When we hit the brake pedal, the hydraulic fluid will push the brake piston of the brake pump out, release the pedal. The piston will retract again. There is a sealing ring along the outside of the piston. It can prevent dust and other debris from contaminating the piston. This is like a bracket mounted on the suspension system. It provides a stable installation base for the brake calipers. Make sure that the brake calipers do not shift or loosen while in operation. It is combined with a sliding pin to form a floating caliper. It's like this at work. These are the brake pads we often talk about. It is mainly composed of 4 parts. This is a silencer. The main function is to eliminate the vibration and noise generated when braking. This is the backplate. It is usually made of metal materials that have been treated with anti-rust treatment. The main function is to fix the friction plate. Make sure the brake pads are knotted. Structure stabilizes and prevents the brake pads from twisting or deforming. This red piece acts as bonding and insulation. From it adheres the friction block and the backplate together during the braking process of the vehicle. Due to the high-speed friction between the brake pads and the brake discs, a lot of heat is generated at this moment. If heat is transferred directly to the metal back plates of the brake pads, it will cause the brake pump to overheat. In severe cases, it may cause the brake fluid to ooze, even damage hydraulic pipes. The thermal insulation layer has high temperature and high pressure resistance. It can effectively isolate the high temperature of braking. Therefore, a stable braking distance is maintained. Finally, this black thing is the friction plate. When you step on the brakes, it comes into direct contact with the brake disc. It creates friction. It is usually made of metal or non-metallic materials. There are 2 friction plates at each set of brake calipers. When we step on the paddle, the brake piston pushes the brake pads outward, so the brake discs are clamped, achieve the braking effect. Now let's take a look at the main components and working principle of the entire braking system. The first is that you all know that there is a push rod attached to the back of the brake pedal. The black disc here is the vacuum booster pump. Its function is to assist the driver in reducing the burden on the feet when braking, improve braking sensitivity and efficiency. This is the main brake pump. It is connected to the brake oil can and the hydraulic pipe. When we hit the brake pedal, the vacuum booster pump will assist us in squeezing the piston of the brake master pump, put pressure on the hydraulic line. At this point, the brake pump piston will be pushed out to squeeze the brake pads, achieve the purpose of braking. After releasing the brake pedal, pump piston return. The brake calipers will also release. Excess hydraulic oil is returned to the main pump. The above is the basic working principle of our common braking system. Last question. Come on, how long has it been since you replaced the brake pads?